Hi, and thanks so much for joining our session today. I'm Alex Orap, the founder and chief of growth at YouScan. I'm joined by Jenya Terpil, head of our data science team. Today, we are going to showcase you the Insights Copilot, industry's first AI agent for social media listening. And we think you will love it because Insights Copilot helps researchers get consumer insights from social media data quickly and effortlessly. Now, social media is the largest focus group in the world, as they say, and our platform, YouScan, is a social listening tool. It collects and analyzes with AI almost billion data points daily from social media networks, blogs, forums, product review sites. This social data includes brand mentions and also images that show how people interact with brands and product in real life. And so YouScan's capabilities for social data analysis, both real-time and historical, help you as a researcher understand consumers deeply, understand what they say with our AI text analysis tools, understand what they do with YouScan's image recognition capabilities, and understand who they are with our audience analysis tools. Today, we will focus on showcasing you our latest innovation, which is an Insights Copilot. Instead of navigating through charts, reports, and building sophisticated dashboards, this AI agent allows you to simply talk to your social data in YouScan via the chat interface, ask questions, both qualitative and quantitative, and get immediate responses supported by relevant references and examples of social media mentions for trustworthiness. I will turn it over to Zhenya now to show you how it works.
Hi everyone, and thank you Alex for the great intro. I'm super excited to show you how Insights Copilot can take social media analytics to the next level. So today for our demo, we'll be diving into what people say about Corona beer in the US. Here we have many different posts and comments from various sources like TikTok, news, uh, YouTube also, and many others, both text and visual, as you can see here. And YouScan collected more than 26,000 mentions in the last 30 days. So let's see how Insights Copilot can help us analyze this data. So on the right side of the screen, you see Insights Copilot panel. And here you have a few quick options, for example, to analyze the most common pain points or what people love about our brand, or even focus on news. And if you want, you can also ask some specific question by simply typing it here. Let's try it out. I'm going to ask what changes are we seeing in consumer perception of Corona beer. And Copilot starts analyzing this data for us by getting the most relevant mentions, analyzing them, and finally answering our question. Yeah, and answer is ready. Here you see a well-structured, clear summary with several key points like perception, negative perception due to COVID, mixed recovery in popularity, okay, negative taste and quality perceptions, shift towards alternatives. I think this is interesting. And you see that what is great here is that each point comes with example of real posts and comments, so we can check any of these insights. So it's all about trust and transparency, and you can be sure that that this is not a hallucination of the model, that this is real mentions, real posts. So this is great, and let's take analysis a step further. After initial overview, it's natural to dig deeper and ask some follow-up questions, and we can do here. I want to check, for example, some numbers. In this case, it makes sense to see, is it like a trend, or and ask, for example, like other numbers of negative mentions growing, and let's check, let's say, last 90 days. So now Insights Copilot analyzes the basic statistics related to Corona Bureau in the US, and let's give it a few more seconds. Yeah, and we see that Copilot answered with chart, and check it out. We now can clearly see that it's a growing trend, and it might be quite a big issue for Corona. These spikes, for example, as we can see here. But let's get more specific and ask one more question. For example, what are the main sources of these negative mentions? Again, to answer this question, Copilot needs to check statistics. And what I love about this is that everything happens right here in a single conversational interface. No need to jump between multiple dashboards or different parts of the system. I think this is a whole new way of interacting with your data. So we see here that Copilot grouped, aggregated our data by source, and yeah, Twitter or X is a main source of negative mentions for Corona beer. So now let's ask Copilot to plot this data and use pie chart, for example. So again, as Copilot remembers the context of all previous question and answer, we can simply refer to previous answer by asking plot this data. And now you see that we have this beautiful pie chart that we can use to present our findings and share them with our colleagues. So just in a few minutes, we uncovered really interesting trends about Corona beer in the US, complete this chart to help us to tell the story. It's fast, intuitive, and makes data analysis feel like breeze. Okay, now let's jump into another topic, and we will talk about Polestar electrical vehicles and see how Copilot can handle more complex questions. In this demo, I'm going to ask what is the main difference in brand perception between Germany and the US. This brand sells its car in both markets, so it will be interesting to uncover similarities and differences between both countries. So let's check how Copilot deals with such questions. It started with analysis of word-of-mouth mentions from Germany. And here you see again the well-structured answer with many interesting insights here. Then it did the same for the US. And finally, it wraps everything up with a well-structured summary for both markets. And here you can see that in Germany, the focus is more on the high cost and practicality issues, whereas in the US, there is a stronger emphasis on luxury, innovation, and anticipation for new models, despite concerns about customer service and brand origin. And it's amazing how Copilot conducts a deep, multi-step research and still let us check each step separately with all applied filters. And if you want to dig deeper, you can simply check these examples again, or just copy paste the final answer for your report. This is a great example how seamlessly Copilot can handle such complex question and provide actionable insights. Okay, and here's a quick look at the key takeaways of Insights Copilot. It speeds up your path to insights, perfect for both experts and especially for beginners, helping you to find answers fast. It provides both qualitative and quantitative answers, including graphs and charts, so you get a balanced view of what's going on. And it ensures trustworthiness by providing references, actually examples of social media posts. Feel free to ask it anything and see how powerful Insights Copilot can be. Thanks for joining us today, and feel free to reach us out to learn more about Insights Copilot.